The first thing I want to do is, I can't, if he's really holding me with this elbow and he's holding me with that leg, I can't even move. It's really hard, right? So when you kind of think about it, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. So what can I do? I can move these hands. I'm going to get a grip into his collar and maybe into his belt, or I'm going to grab some uniform. I'm going to tuck my elbows underneath him. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge so high that this leg comes free. So he's got this knee pretty tight into my hip, and I can't get to my side to get that in his body. But watch, I bridge him up, and I hold him, right? So he's off the ground, right? Bridge him up, hold him, right? He can have his weight down on me and just kind of be dead weighting me. It won't matter because my glutes are strong and I can do this no matter what. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. Anybody doubt me?
No.
All right. Joel, come lay on top of Lyndon. Again, I love to make this demonstration because little people are like, he's too big. I can't bridge him up. I got two full-grown men. By the way, I'm getting squashed. Probably Lyndon's getting squashed, but watch. I can move him up. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So once I move him up, I hold him up, and then I start turning. And I get my knee in there. My knee and my elbow touch, and then I continue to turn until I make the guard position. Let's see it without Joel.
Didn't know we could do that, did you?
Ready? Start with the grip. Elbows under. Bridge him high. Hold with the elbows. Now watch, there will be a space right there. He'll settle back down if I don't hold him with my elbows. Bridge him up, hold the space. Now watch, I'm gonna move my hips and get my knee in. You guys see that?
Yes, sir.
If I don't shrimp, this is what it looks like. See, I can't get my knee in now? I can hold him up all day, but if I don't shrimp, that knee doesn't go anywhere. Bridge, move the hips, shrimp, adjust, right? And then I move to here. By the way, this hand's already set. I can immediately start choking him. Any questions on that move? Was that helpful?
Yes, sir.
Do we need to practice that move one time before we move back?
Yes, sir.
Let's do that one. Thank you, brother. Hybrid. Let's see. All right. We're going to do one more side control move. All right. So this one is kind of backwards. We normally are trying to bridge, we're trying to shrimp, and get our head this way. We're going to go the opposite way this time. All right? This is the only side control escape that I really do going the opposite way. So here's the thing. I get him up, bridge, and I get this leg in. Now watch. I entangle here, and then I'm going to hook this leg. Still got this. See, I got one leg in, I got one arm in. Okay? Now, the groin muscles are not terribly strong. Where's Vicky? Is this the abductor or adductor? She doesn't remember. It's a small muscle, the groin muscle on the inside that pinches the legs together. So I'm going to start pulling this way, and then I'm going to rotate onto my side, and then I'm going to get out the back here. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So again, if Lyndon sits down, holds his knees together, he's gonna lay on his back, hold his knees together, right? It's really not difficult for me to make him come apart because that muscle's not strong.
Yeah.
So when he's on the top, right, when he's on the side control, when we're here, and I bridge him up, and I get this leg in, right, and I'm holding him, he's gonna really be trying to move back this way in most cases, right? And he's going to be thinking about maybe choking me. There's other things he can try to do. I want to get my head away, so I'm going to grab here. So I'm controlling where he's at, right? I'm going to crank this leg towards me using a bicep and chest kind of action. I'm not going out wide, that's hard. I'm going this way. Then I roll to my side. When my head is free, I crawl onto his back. Mount and choke. Who thinks they can do that? Who wants to see what it looks like without Lyndon? So we're still kind of here. Bridge, hold with the elbows. Shrimp, I get one leg in, and I'm kind of like, he starts moving on me. So I've got kind of half guard. I grab the other leg because I'm right there. Then I pull that apart. Then I pull this over my head and rotate, and then I take the top position. I have to show one more time with Spencer because Lenny, because Spencer's giving me the stink eye. All right. What's the first move? What do I do?
Bridge.
Bridge. Now what do I do?
Shrimp.
How far do I shrimp?
Around his leg.
Half guard. Now, we're comfortable here. I don't really want him trying to choke me or hit me, so I go the opposite way, away from his weapons. I hook the leg this way. It's not a headlock overhook, it's an underhook, like a bicep curl. Okay? Now, what do I do with my leg and my arm? See how they're touching? What should I do?
Arm across your face.
Stretch them out, push across my face. How far? All the way up like I'm gonna bridge. Rotate to the top. Now look at this hand, I'm still holding him, so he's not easily escaping me. And then I crawl back on top. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Come here, Spencer. Lay down on your back. Let's walk Spencer through. Y'all teach Spencer as he's never seen this before. Y'all tell him, what's the first step that we should do?
Bridge.
All right, so he can bridge.
Shrimp.
He gets one leg all the way into half guard. Now, he does not want to face Lyndon where Lyndon can elbow and punch him, so he's going to do what with his right hand?
Grab the leg.
Underhook like a bicep curl. Now, he's going to stretch Lyndon's kind of like this. He's going to stretch Lyndon, kind of maxing him out, and start shoving his hand to his head, bridge up, take the back. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Was it easier than taking apart an ancient weapon? Or is it about the same?
It was easier than out the back door.
All right, get a partner. Jeremy, you and